Hello and welcome back to survival mode. I have to do this introduction quite quickly because I'm running out of oxygen and some plonker forgot to bring oxygen bottles or some way to replenish said oxygen. Since last time I asked you to throw out a name for this and I have found a unsuitable one which works perfectly. So this ship is now going to be called the Destroyer of Worlds because why not? It's also received a small upgrade, so we've got more cargo containers on the back there, because I'm running out of room very fast. And the best part about all of this is I can continuously build those large cargo containers because all the resources I need to do it have been grinded off this pirate mining ship. So yes, now I have to really skedaddle back to the base and replenish my oxygen and come back with oxygen bottles. Although I might just leave that there and let it do its own thing, because it's taken its time really. I've left this running for quite a while since last time. I didn't want to destroy it completely, but you get the idea, right? You get the idea. Yes, it's always surprising how cheap those small storage things are. I mean, look at that. Yeah, they can't really hold as much. In fact, they can hold barely anything in comparison, but still, it's pretty useful. The other thing I have to remember, which I did have to, well, almost an accident, the thrusters on that Destroyer of Worlds is not enough to pull it along, unfortunately. If I hold down forwards, it goes nowhere. I have to hold down left or right as well to wiggle it along a little bit before it gets some momentum. So it's going to be an interesting experience getting it all the way back here, but I might just bring over the other ship and try and haul it along basically. Utilize two lots of thrusters. Yes, here is the beacon. I want to have all the signals fully visible because I need to find another pirate ship. Surprisingly a lot of fun just going and deconstructing ships instead of going off and finding resources and mining it. Yes, I do have this mining ship here, which desperately needs to have some kind of ice, which would probably be a good idea. Oh, there we go. That's a lot faster than I was thinking. Let me just grab an oxygen bottle. How's it going over here? I think it's basically done with the steel plates. Oh no, a few more over here, and then that'll be done. But I do need to bring over some thruster components, just some small ones. Not too many. I might bring over about, say, 20. I think that'll be enough. So if I just bring 20 over, maybe 30 to be safe, and then just go back to wherever the hell... Oh, I didn't put a signal on it, did I? Great. Where is it? I think it was this direction. Alright, well, I found it. It took a little bit of time, but I found it. But the problem I'm seeing right here, which you could probably guess, is... Where did the pirate ship go? I haven't been gone that long for it to have grinded it all down. I wonder if it just simply despawned since I left the area. But anyway, I did get quite a nice lot of resources. Yeah, by my calculations, I should have filled up at least that one and that one with the remaining resources. But I guess there's nothing much I can do. Yes, this was the problem. So if I move forwards, it's a wee bit heavy. Wee bit heavy. And the build and repair systems have seemed to have broken. No, they haven't. Yeah, so it's more of a train now. It's a long boy. So I will just very quickly put some more thrusters on this and attempt to bring it back to the base. Just grab some of them because it will just do it for me later on. Oh yeah, green. I need to have the green colouring. Dark green. Just going to put them on there. There we go. Just stop the auto rotate because it's a very annoying thing. One there. This isn't going to help it at all, I know, but, well, it's worth a try, isn't it? And I kind of want to put... I'm sure that's safe like that, right? I can't remember. I think it's always 2 blocks for the small thrusters, 3 blocks for the big. There we go. If I just go and shovel these in there. I forgot there was no thruster components. In fact, I could just give them the thruster components. And they'll sort it out themselves. That should be alright. Yeah, let's try and get this back to base in one piece. So I can still turn around, it's still going to try and gather up. Maybe it did gather everything up, maybe I just misjudged it. Yes, now it's time to play a little bit of Space Truck Simulator. Oh, I don't like this. What is my stopping speed like? Terrible. So it's going to be the case of me saving the game right now, in the event I accidentally clip something, which is going to happen. So towards the bacon, this is my acceleration. I think I'm still drifting to one side. How those thrusters doing? It's risky, but yeah, it's fine. To build a repair system would repair myself all the way up in the event something bad was to happen. And I have a horrible feeling that by the time I get to a good speed, I'm going to be right on top of the base. Because this is my stopping speed. I think I'm going to have to leave at least, I don't know, 40 seconds to actually allow myself to stop in time. Alright, we're getting fairly close there. I've only managed to creep over the 40 meters a second mark. And I'm at least halfway there, I want to say. I know it's not, it just feels like I'm halfway there. So it took me 50 meters a second to reach that speed to complete half of the journey. So I'm just going to aim above the beacon, above the bacon even, and really hope that... In fact, I should probably start slowing down now. I am going to overshoot this like mad. I should have put that script in there. Should have put the script in there. So here we are, 4 kilometers. Please stop. Whenever you're ready, please stop. I suppose I could do an emergency brake, like a brake thing, just hop out and try and put more thrusters on this. I suppose I could try this. This is a risky maneuver. Here we go. On the move. Construction. Now building repairs, whenever you're ready, please kick in. Thank you. I don't think I have enough actually, how much? 30 thrusters. I haven't built 30 thrusters yet. This will be fine. I think. I think they're getting damaged. But no, I've got enough stopping speed now. So there's the stopping speed. Yeah, it's not great. None of my ships are great. I saw a comment earlier asking if I created my own designs. Yes, I do, and like another comment said, they don't last for long. In fact, most of my designs have never got a blueprint because during the testing phase, which I always do to make sure they're actually flyable, they tend to blow up a bit, so I just don't bother with them. But I will do a video some point soon where I will show off some of my designs. In fact, I'll try and show off all of them, apart from the duplicates. So it'll be fairly interesting. It'll be a self-confidence booster for you all to see that your ship's designs are better than someone else's, i.e. better than mine. I do have a few really nice ships, but they're ultimately pale in comparison to that you'll see on the workshop. There we go. I can see the nice blue glow of the flying fortress. So there's the octo miner. I really need to build a proper connection point. A proper docking bay. But all things considered, I am quite happy with what I've collected. I can just park this right up to this, well, as close as I can without damaging it with the thrusters, and it should help repair it. So down I come. So much momentum once this gets going. The thrusters are awful. And down I go. In fact, I can just hover this above it and it will just do its thing. Hopefully it's going to actually put the stuff in there and not grind it away. There we go. It's going to put all that resources into this ship. Any spare resources I'll just take out by hand, or in fact I'll just fly this near it. And down I go. Yeah, that's good enough for me. Good enough. So in the cargo containers themselves, this is what I've got. Got a elite grinder, which is nice, and a welder. Got some nice load of small steel tubes, large steel tubes, construction components, motors. Nice lot of steel plates. This is going to keep me going for a nice long time. The more advanced components, yeah, are not there, but still, it's good. So I'm just going to leave that there. Turn off the auto dampeners. And home sweet home, basically. Recharge myself up. Save the game, because I don't want to lose doing that. And it's basically build this until I see another signal, and it's time to send that ship off on another amazing adventure. In fact, while I'm here, I'm going to do the silly thing of building another one of these. So I also have connection points. Oh yeah, I need interior plates. Better steal them before that steals everything. So if I just build one of these here, and then on the opposite side, just so I don't get confused. Like that, and last but not least, that'll do. So it's becoming a chunky boy this time. And the same goes for this. Just go to connect it all up. Best I can. There we go. Then that one needs to go downwards. That one goes across. Straight across one. And last but not least is straight across one. There. No mistakes. Oh, I do not need the controls. I know what I'm doing. I think, anyway. Yeah, so that was the original plan of just putting in more cargo containers on this. And having it as a... Well, I could always disconnect that. I could have put a connector onto that and just disconnected it, but... Yeah, you get the idea. So as for this big ship, what do I want to do with it? I'm not too sure, actually. So just made a small blueprint of that, and I'm going to leave it there while I fiddle around with the inventory. So I'm well aware that's quite a boring thing to be doing. So yes, thank you all for watching, and I'll be back with another survival video some point soon. Bye bye.